Hi everyone, it is me. I'm back with another journal video. However, this time it is my life bullet journal instead of my reading one. I am planning to do my July reading spreads as well and filming it and posting it. So let me know if you guys want me to do that, or if not, I don't mind. But for my life journal for July, I wanted to do a Japanese theme. I wanted my spreads to be inspired by the Japanese culture and the history and the Japanese cuisine. So all my spreads are based on that fact. Just a quick note here, where it says Japan, I was meant to write July, but because both words start with the letter J, obviously I was confused and I wrote the wrong word, but it's okay. It still looks really cool. But also I wanted to mention that my spreads are not going to be like the common baby pink themes that usually come with the Japanese themes in most artworks or spreads, because I don't like baby pink, to be quite honest with you. So I really wanted colors that pop and muted colors like the beige one behind the red and the gray, because that ties in with everything, and the red creates a beautiful contrast because it's really bright and vibrant. And I also chose to go with blues as well, because in some artworks that's what you see vibrant blues with reds, and I really wanted to do that. And also here I'm just for the border I'm using yellow to symbolize gold. But yeah, here I'm just doing my stress corner spread, and basically this is something I came up with because I'm always stressed about something. So here is just where I can vent, or just write in big bold letters and be messy and just remind myself that I need these done. Whereas my to-do spreads, which is right next to it right here, which I decided to do with the lanterns, here I just put my tasks. So on the stress corner I put why I'm stressed and if I really need to get to this, whereas the to-do list is just casual dot points of things I need to do, tasks I need to complete. But yeah, here I'm just doing reds and oranges and yellows for my to-do. But yeah, I really love how the front page turned out. Wow, I'm in love with it. Looking back on it now, doing the voiceover, it is so beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah, and here I've already done the inking because it would have just taken a long time just showing that on video. Because I really don't like making above 15-minute videos when it comes to bullet journals. But let me know if that's something you guys want me to do. I have no problem. I just don't like long videos because I wouldn't sit. Personally, I would not sit through a 15-minute bullet journal video. TikTok has made my attention span even smaller, so I just cannot handle videos that are above 10 minutes and stuff. So yeah, here I'm just doing my monthly goals, and I've never done this spread before, so hopefully it's good. I did not mention what goals I have for the month because I think that's just personal, and yeah, so I just didn't write it. But yeah, hopefully it works out, and hopefully I'll continue doing it because it seems like a fun thing to do. And I just wanted to mention, for my rating bullet journal, I was thinking of doing the Japanese theme for that, but for my rating I usually just do 4 pages, whereas my life journal is a lot more, as you'll see when I flip through it at the end. And I didn't really want to use a theme that I wanted to explore with multiple approaches and stuff, so I just did in my life journal. But for my reading one, I'm hoping that I will be able to do a 1920s theme because I love that era. I recently read The Diviners by Liba Bray, which I mentioned in one of my book tags. I will leave a link to it down below. It's the mid-year book freakout tag. But yeah, and because of that book, I really want to do a 1920s themed, and I would have preferred to have the 1920s as a short I don't mind if I don't have many pages for it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I chose the Japanese theme for this bullet journal and the 1920s for my reading one. Also, if you want, let me know if you want me to pop on my Instagram and you guys choose my themes for me, if that seems like a fun activity for you guys, so you can be included. I have no problem as long as I like the themes. Like, I guess I could just do like options and you guys pick like your favorite. Like, that sounds fun. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys like how much I really hate these 2 pages, my spending and my saving. Yuck. It literally looks disgusting. It looks like I didn't even put any effort, but trust me, I did. If you can see, like, on my spending, I was using a gray marker, but then it ran out, so I had to use a different one, but it had a purple undertone, whereas the other one didn't. It's more like muted, so it looks really shit, but it's okay. Like I said in my previous bullet journal video, mistakes, like, they're happy mistakes. So Bobros, I love you. But yeah, here I'm just doing my appointments, which is a new spread for me again, and I decided to do this because last month I had many appointments and I just didn't have a place to put them besides my calendar, which, like, I don't check that often. It's just there to look pretty. Like, I don't really use it, but I really wanted a designated spot for my appointments, so I just did it here, and I did it with like the Japanese cuisine and like popular foods, because I love Asian food. It is my absolute favorite, and like the past year or so I've started eating spicy things, so I'm able to eat a lot more food, and I love it. My friends like introduced me to it, so I'm very happy. But yeah, I'm just doing 4 boxes, and I haven't decided yet like which ones I'm going to use them for. Like, for example, like doctor appointments, school appointments, blah blah blah. So also, like, Melbourne's going back into lockdown for 6 weeks, so I'm only able to leave the house for school and like medical attention. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And here on this page, I'm just doing my events, and this isn't to say that like I have events to go to. It's just like, it's a spread I came up with. So basically, if something happens on, let's say, like July the 16th, I put 16th on the date, and then I put the event that happened that made me happy or upset or whatever, and then I put the rating of the event at the end, just to like see how I felt about it. Yeah, so that's all this is. And again, I just did like stars around the title. I love my stars, they're so pretty, and I love how all the colors like blend in together. Like, they create a beautiful contrast, but also they all like complement each other at the same time. So I really love this color theme. And here I'm just picking stickers because I remembered I had stickers, and these are from Daiso. They're beautiful stickers, and they're Japanese themed, so obviously I had to use them. And yeah, here I'm just doing my habit tracker and mood tracker. This is like a very long spread, so I'll just skip through the inking process and like the erasing of the pencil. I really hate pencil. And especially with this bullet journal, because the page, like the paper is really thin, as you can see, because you can see like the title of the previous page, like it's very thin. So I'm hoping for next year to get like better GSM paper. So I've been looking into Arch and Olive bullet journals, but there's also this other one that I forgot what it's called, but a lot of booktubers use it, and apparently it's really good, and it has like silver like end pages. So I'm looking into getting a more like professional bullet journal, in the sense that, you know, like it will have thicker paper for me to use, because, you know, I love my bright colors and I don't really mind them bleeding through the next page. My only concern is when I like erase pencil, because like I rip the paper by accident because it's so fragile. But yeah. And here I'm just doing my mood tracker, and I decided to do like a fortune cookie, which then I realized I think it's a Chinese like culture like thing. I don't think it's Japanese, but it doesn't matter. I still liked it very much, so I kept it, and I really love how I I put the key there, so it all looks great together. And here I just did my month favorites. Like I always do this, like, you know, favorite book, favorite movie, blah blah blah. But I decided to do like a samurai thing, like with weapons and all that, because I love martial arts. I used to do EKK, which is a Japanese like form of martial arts. Like it's also known as Kyokushin. So I did that for 2 years until I had to stop for school and a knee injury. But I miss it dearly, and I really hope I'll get back to it. But yeah, so I'm just doing my monthly favorites. I'm not going to put any titles when it comes to favorites, because I'll decide that at the end of the month. And then next to it, I haven't started doing it on the screen yet, but next to it, it's the highlight of my day, which for this one, it's basically like the events, but I saw it on someone's bullet journal, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So basically, I just document like something that happened every single day. That was the highlight of my day. And I think I might even ditch the events next month if this turns out to be great. My only concern was that I might not have enough space to write about my day, because like I try to like be positive all the time, so a lot of good things happen. So we'll see how that goes. And here I'm just doing my final flip through. I love this month's theme and how it came out. I'm so in love, except these pages, yuck, don't even look at them. But yeah, I'm so in love with these. And if you guys decide to like, you know, use the same theme for your bullet journals, please tag me on Instagram. I'll leave my details down below. But yeah, thanks, bye.